Hello and welcome to sunny Scotland. It's round 4 of the Bennetts British Superbike Championship. We're here on Friday for our usual roundup for the eBay pit lane walk. We're going to start here with a man who's on fire at the moment in the championship. Remember, 10 points covering 5 riders. And fastest today is Kyle Ryde for the Lamy OMG Racing Yamaha team. Kyle, it seems as though every race we're going to now, you're strong everywhere. Now, we've always known that you've had that speed, but you must be feeling something a bit extra special so far this season. How was today? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I was a bit nervous coming here. It's not been the greatest track for me in the past. Even last year I couldn't break a top 7, so I've not been feeling too positive for the last 2 weeks. But yeah, the test was good, and today obviously being fastest, that's just knocked all those monkeys off my back, and yeah, I feel great. Bike's definitely better than what it was last year, and I'm a lot more confident as well, so easily that top 7 is definitely breakable.
How much of a confidence booster is it then that you can turn up now, circuit to circuit, have a decent base setting and ultimately be fast as well? This must be the best you've ever felt on a superbike.
Yeah, obviously this is my 4th season now, I think it is. Obviously it's the second year on the same bike, so that's definitely been a big help for me. Obviously the last 3 years I've been on a Suzuki and a BMW, then a Yamaha, so yeah, I think my name went down as being good at some tracks and not so good at others, and I didn't like that, so I've tried really hard over the winter. And yeah, having a podium at Alton Park was a massive, like a win for me. And yeah, we've come here today and we're fastest, so if we can get another podium here and try and get a podium at every track, then I'll be very proud of myself. Well
done today, Kyle. Good luck for the rest of the weekend. Fastest then at the end of day 1 then on the OMG Yamaha, Kyle Ryde continuing this brilliant form. As I mentioned, 5 riders coming into this one after 3 rounds, covered by just 10 points. On the other side of the garage there, Ryan Vickers must be coming here full of beans and confidence after his breakthrough maiden podium last time out at Donington Park. He was pretty quick today. The nature of Knockhill as well, remember, the shorter circuit on the calendar, therefore the times are really tight. I think there was something like 0.6 of a second covering the top 20 at one stage. Here we are then in the Beer Monster Ducati garage. Both boys doing fantastically well. The championship leader, Tommy Bridewell, did have a tumble earlier on, but he's still on the pace and he's absolutely A-OK. Is this going to be Tommy's year? You could say the same about Glenn Irwin on the other side of the garage as well. Both are doing fantastically well. They both look really mean and fast here as well and fighting fit. Leon Haslam, the pocket rocket, old but gold, you could say. He's still there. He's still hammering it away. He's still fast. And look, you can see, as ever, both Leon, Ron, and the entire team are poring over data ahead of this weekend on his BMW. He wants to get that first win of the season under his belt. Over now to the FHO Racing BMW team. Now, this is going to be a really interesting one for me this weekend. We've got Peter Hickman and Josh Brooks. Brooks has been on terrific form all year. A couple of wins, he's in that championship hunt. Hickman hasn't quite had the start to the year in short circuit form that he would want. And I just wonder how mentally, physically they'll get on coming back to such a short circuit like Knockhill. We'll find out. Here's Jason O'Halloran's garage, the McCams Yamaha. I'm going to see if I can pinch a word with Jason just very quickly. This was unplanned, so this is perfect. Jason, you were fastest this morning, but you just missed a big chunk of that session due to a fall. Tell us what happened. Tell us if you're okay and how you're feeling in general.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Shame to miss the session. Obviously, you want all the track time you can get. Felt really good this morning, done a load of laps. This afternoon we just made a small change to the bike, took a few laps to get into it, then started to feel pretty good, had a push, and I was a little bit wide at turn 7. Pretty normal crash here, you know, getting a little bit too fast, a little bit too wide and tucked the front. Managed to get the bike back, which was good, and the boys done a great job to get us back out for a lap at the end just to check everything was okay, and yeah, felt pretty good, so yeah, look forward to tomorrow.
Jason, looking back at Donington Park, do you feel like it was a step in the right direction? Because the first 2 rounds, especially Alton, I'm sure you just want to forget about now and really get the hammer down.
Yeah, it was nice to win at Donington. We had a little issue in the first race, a little issue in the third race, but managed to win the second race, which was really good for us. Nice to get that first. You're always looking for that first win of the year, and then hopefully some more come after that. We're lucky enough to get a 2-day test here, which has helped us a lot. It gave us the time that we needed, and then yeah, felt strong this morning. So a little blip this afternoon with a crash, but that is, you know, is what it is. And yeah, we'll go again tomorrow.
Well done. Good luck this weekend, Jason. We hope you have a good weekend. Not so sure if I'm going to be supporting Australia in the Ashes at the moment, though. Thanks to Jason O'Halloran. He's riding solo this weekend. Tim Neve has announced that he has parted company with the McCams Yamaha team. That is mutually accepted. Tim will be hopefully back at some point, but they are going to need to find another rider in the next few weeks. We'll just make sure Simon's not going to trip over here in the pit lane. The Cheshire Mouldings FS3 Kawasaki garage, Max Cook, doing really well so far as a rookie, and Lee Jackson starting to find his feet again. He was in the top 5 in that session. That's very promising. Oh, watch out, don't fall over. As we now go over to the Martrain garage, Jack Kennedy, solid year so far on the Martrain Yamaha. And it looks like today, anyway, a step in the right direction for the Oxford Products Racing Motor Rapido Ducati there of Christian Idden. There you can see him with Steve Wolfmore. They look like they could be up for it this weekend. Christian goes well at Knockhill, so I'll be really fascinated to see how he gets on. Danny Kent, they'll be looking at some data right now as well, and Danny will be hoping that he can get himself up into the top 10 here this weekend. Looks like there's a bit of work going on there for Tom Neve. Looks like a tumble. Remember, another rider riding solo this weekend, Andy Irwin, injured in a test here at Knockhill. That might have just ruled him out of championship contention, never mind this weekend. Here we look in the Hawk Racing team. Josh Irwins, Charlie Nesbitt, solid as ever. We can't go down the whole way through pit lane today. We just haven't got time, but we can stop here. The Cinetic BMW of Danny Buchan. There he is. He's got a nice lolly on the go. Needs to keep himself cool. He, of course, missed one round due to injury at the start of the year, but he loves Knockhill. Pretty much classifies it as a home race. I expect to see him battling for the wins here this weekend. Now, further down there, you'll see the rest of the riders. Storm, Stacey and co. He's going well, but I'm sure you're asking 2 questions. One, is the weather going to stay the same here in Scotland? Well, fingers crossed it does. It's absolutely beautiful here, just outside Dunfermline. And how can we watch this weekend? Well, on Saturday here, we are live 1 till 6 on Eurosport 2 and all live on the Discovery Plus app. But on Sunday, we're also live on free-to-air Quest 1 till 6. Eurosport 2, join us half an hour later, and everything again is live on the Discovery Plus app. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Let's go racing.